Hi and welcome to your Audi Q4 e-tron Sportback 40. To get the best experience from your new electric vehicle, here's a short 5-step guide to get you on your way. Your Audi Q4 e-tron Sportback comes with a real-world range of 265 miles, a battery size of 77 kilowatt-hours, and a maximum charging power of 135 kilowatts. Your Audi Q4 e-tron comes with a boot capacity of 520 litres. With the rear seats folded flat, that turns into 1,490 litres. Every electric car is different, and there's no exception with the Audi Q4 e-tron Sportback. Let's get you around the basics and get you on the road. Accessing your Audi Q4 e-tron is effortless. This can be done with a key fob using the unlock button and the lock button. In the cabin, it will feel very familiar. Before we get on to step 2, let's get you comfy in the cabin first. Your seat can be adjusted in 5 different positions. The first one is to move your seat forward and backwards. This can be done with a lever in front of the seat. The second is the wheel on the side of the chair. This will adjust your back support. There is another lever in front of the chair to the outside of the seat. We can adjust your leg support. And for your thighs, there's an additional support which can be extended forward and backwards. On the side of the seat is a lever which will allow you to move the seat upwards and downwards. And just in front of that there is a circular dial which will allow you to adjust your lumbar support. To get the right temperature in the cabin, you can use the climate feature on the center console. The 5 silver buttons underneath the display allow you to control the temperature, the fan speed, the air conditioning setting, and the direction of your air circulation. On the right hand side and the left hand side you also have your heated seat settings, and then above those you have your quick clear settings for both front windscreen and your rear windscreen. Next, let's have a look at the controls behind the steering wheel. On your left stalk is your controls for your indicator, and on the right hand stalk are your controls for your windscreen wiper. To the right of the steering wheel is the controls for your headlights and your rear fog lights. Let's have a look at the controls on your steering wheel. Your left pad allows you to control what you see on your driver's binnacle. On the right hand side you're able to control your media and also phone calls. Next, let's have a look at the driver's display. Starting on the left we have the letter P, which indicates which gear we have selected, which in this case is P for park. Just to the right and below we can see our current battery state of charge, which in this case is 98%. And then directly above that with the red underline is our current estimated range, which is 237 miles. And finally over to the right hand side we have our current speed, which in this case is 0 miles per hour. Now you're familiar with the cabin, let's get you on to step 2. Let's show you how you start your Audi Q4 e-tron and get you on the road. Once you step inside, your vehicle will come to life. To start your car, you'll need to place your foot on the foot brake and press the start button on the center console. You're now ready to drive your car, so let's head over to step 3. Your Audi Q4 e-tron has an automatic transmission. So let's show you how to get into gear and get you on your way. Your gear selector is conveniently located to the left of you on the center console. But before we can change gear, you'll need to place your foot on the brake pedal first. To engage drive, you'll need to pull the switch lever towards you. And again for B mode, which is for regenerative braking. Forward once for N for neutral, and again for R for reverse. Above that is your parking brake. So let's have a look at step 4. We live a very connected lifestyle, and we can do that in the car as well. So let's have a look at the Audi Q4 e-tron's multimedia system. Let's get your smartphone connected to the car first. Before we connect your smart device, make sure you have your Bluetooth switched on. On the infotainment screen, please select the telephone tab. Then once you're in your phone, select Bluetooth so that you and both the car are now discoverable. Now you should be able to see both the phone and the car on each other's device. Please select Connect. You'll be prompted to check that both your pairing codes match, and you may also be asked to sync your contacts and your favourites as well. And finally, you'll be prompted to select whether you'd like to use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Your Audi Q4 e-tron also comes with built-in satellite navigation, which can be easily accessed either by the navigation window or the navigation icon on the right hand side in the floating dock. Simply tap the search box to begin entering your destination. Using the keyboard, begin typing in your destination, and on the right hand side it will begin to pre-fill your options. Once you've found your ideal destination, please select that, and on the screen you'll see details of how far away that location is, the estimated arrival time, and even the climate. And finally hit the start button to begin your journey. If you do need to look for some charging on your route, you can do that using the search box again. And above the on-screen keyboard you have some icons on the left which give you the options of various types of charger. Selecting the HPC, which is a high power charger, will give you a list of all the local high power chargers on your route. You can select any of these at any time and then select Start to navigate. The car will also ask if you'd like that to be your new destination or a stopover on your route. And that takes us on to our last step, which is how to charge your electric car. Let's review the 3 different ways we can charge your Audi Q4 e-tron. Your charging port is conveniently located at the rear of the vehicle on the driver's side. The charging flap can be opened by unlocking the vehicle and pressing firmly on the door to open it. Behind the door is 2 charging ports. The top half is for your AC charging, and the top and bottom together is for your ultra fast DC rapid charging. So let's have a look at the 3 different ways we can charge your Audi Q4 e-tron. The first is a domestic 3-pin Type 2 connector. This is the slowest option and will charge up to 2.5 kilowatts. This charging cable doesn't come with your subscription, but you can add it for a small charge. The more conventional way is a fast charge, using a Type 2 to Type 2 connector, which will charge up to 7 kilowatts in your Audi Q4 e-tron. This cable comes as standard with your subscription. Your third and final option is a rapid DC charger. This uses a much larger connector than the 2 previously discussed. DC rapid chargers can normally be found alongside A and B roads and motorway services. Once your vehicle is plugged into an AC or DC charger, you can monitor the charge inside the car. On your left hand side at the top is your current state of charge, which in this case is 97%. In the centre is your range, which in this case is 239 miles, followed by your estimated remaining time to charge to 100%, which in this case is 25 minutes, and then to the right of that is the current charging speed, which is 6 kilowatts. Once you finish charging your vehicle, you can simply unlock the charger by hitting unlock on the key fob. If you're DC rapid ultra fast charging, make sure you hit stop on the charger first. Then you will be able to unplug the charger cable from the car. You are now set to go and you have everything in your toolkit to drive your electric car.